Hello and welcome back, guys, to the Proto Squad. As always, I am Proto, and today we are going to be continuing our Western adventure of West of Loathing with Mr. Bobcat Bassett. So we're just going to go ahead and continue. We got a horse last time, so we can leave. I know I have to. Oops. I know I have to trade a lock. Did I get it? I'll trade soap for a lock. How about some free dynamite? Requires dickering. No trades right now. Okay, so I have to figure out. Scare up a lock for my cell? No. I need soap. Where the hell would I get soap from? Oh, wait. I remember. Okay, so last time we got a mission from, what was her name? Sally? Or, yeah, we got to go over here and clear out something. Oh, is this cows? Oh, boy. I love it. Oh my god, something behind the door is making some pretty awful noises. Well, we will. I guess we don't have a choice but to go. Man, we gonna get our butts kicked. Looks like somebody was in the middle of fixing a knife. You got a varmint skinning knife. Oh boy, what are you? This thing looks angry. You're not gonna make it to that safe without dealing with it. Okay, we'll deal with it. So our beans of protection, first of all. I don't think fire is going to help us much here. Seeing it's a flaming cow. Ah, fuck, okay. So we're gonna hit it with the sword. Number 6, nice. We got this. Die. Nice. You defeat a nasty cow skull floating in a cloud of flames. I mean, that's exactly what it was. Hooray. You got Susie's rifle. Okay. There's nothing else down here. No secreties. These pies were not safe. Oh yeah, the pie's safe. This game really... I love the humor in this. It's so childish and just so perfect. Alright, town of Boring Springs. Let's go. Alright, we gotta go to the bar. We gotta give Miss Sally or something. Yep, here she is. Susie. That was close. Susie's eyes well up with tears as you hand her the rifle, and she roughly scrubs her sleeves across her face before any of them spill out. Thanks, stranger. I didn't catch your name. I'm Bobcat. Thanks, Bobcat. Can't rightly say what this means to me. She looks at the rifle for a long moment, then looks back at you. She sighs, well, that's enough wallowing in misery. Time for me to go hit the road. If you want to tag along with me, when you head west, just say the word. Sounds good, Susie. What does this want? Soap. Can I get soap down here? Nope. What do you say, Pete? Who, me? Well, heck, I say all kinds of things. For instance, I've been... Oh, wait, I think I read this before. Mountains longer than a hobnailed saloon. Jimmy can scream the solo. Uh-huh. Pete takes a swig of whiskey. Pete squints at, and points at the unrefined meat ore in your... Oh, yeah, he wants my meat ore. No, I want my meat ore. See you later, Pete. Sure. Thanks again for the rifle. What is this? 4 to 5 damage? I don't need that. Bag of homing oats. We'll send the hostler's horses back to him. I've already done that. Why do I still have those? Anyways, broken board. Nasty ring. I don't know. What can I do for you? Apparently nothing. Once you leave Orange Riders, you won't be able to come back. Any unfinished business you've got here will forever remain unfinished. Are you sure? On second thought, I want that soap. I don't know. Wait, I have a broken board. I can fix this. Oh, maybe that's what I have to do. I have to fix the... That was the one I had to fix, right? Oh, and then there's... Oh, offer whiskey. Whiskey delivery for you, Doc. What brand? Nurse whiskey, your favorite. I'm led to believe. Didn't know she makes house calls. Alright, hold on. Here's Rattles and locks the door. Doc Alice looks to be about in her 50s. Her hair is graying and her face is lined, but her eyes are still clear and sharp, if bloodshot. She holds out her hand. Whiskey stat. Should I not give it to her? Give it to her. She cracks open the bottle and fills the small flask. She takes out of her pocket. She then puts the flask back in her pocket and starts chugging out of the bottle. Geez, Doc, that doesn't seem healthy. Who's the doctor here, me or you? Fair point. Fair is fair. Hey, Doc, can I look at your books? Sure, if you want to. Not that they're gonna do you much good in this doom-forsaken hellhole. You should try to be less cheerful, Doc. Okay, so I gotta pick one of these. Curly's Meat. The Legend of Curly's Meat, The Life and Works of Fred Ferguson, or The Goblinoid Tongues. Let's do the Goblinoid Tongues, because I think we'll be able to talk. Oh, I can read more. Alright, let's do... I guess we're going to be able to do them all, but... I guess not. Oh, I guess maybe that was the only one that can teach me something. Books tell the legend of a treasure, a massive chest full of premium meat. Secreted in the hidden sense, not in the exerted sense. In the western desert by an old cowhand named Curly Butterfield. This book purports a civil... Okay, blah, blah, blah. Cool. Thanks, Doc. Stove is spotless. Either she's really compulsive about cleaning or she never cooks. Oh. Preen a little. A vanity doesn't look like it sees much use. You grab a pair of tweezers and pluck some of your more unsightly eyebrows. Fair? Wow, should this be further away from the fireplace? I mean... is everything alright? That depends on how fast I can get this whiskey into my bloodstream compared to how fast my liver filters it out. And I can't talk and drink at the same time, so... I mean, what's the matter, Doc? What's the matter? The whole world's going to hell in a horse cart. And you ask what's the matter? Bandits, cow demons, dead men walking. Why don't you go ahead and pick one and I'll drink to that? Dead men walking? You haven't seen it? Corpses and skeletons staggering around like puppets with half their strings out, the strings cut, looking to take a bite out of the living. Oh yeah, there was a skeleton in the cemetery. It's nice to get some outside confirmation that I'm not the only one losing my mind. Or I'm not losing my mind. But how is that even possible? It isn't possible. It goes against everything I know about medicine. Dead patients don't get back up. Patients? Oh, ouch. Every doctor loses one now and again. You never get used to it, but, well, it happens. But what doesn't happen is them coming back afterwards and looking for revenge. That must be pretty rough. Rough, buddy. I don't think you comprehend the situation. It's not just patients, it's neighbors, friends, husbands. Oh, indeed. She turns away and focuses her attention back on the bottle. Do you have any idea what's causing the resurrections? What's the deal with the TNT? Let's see. Well, I heard a rumor. A rumor? What is it? It's when you get incomplete information from an unverified source. Anyway, what I heard is that there's this fella out west that's causing a causing it. Yeah, oh my god, I can't read right now. A necromancer, they call him. Supposedly, he's sending magic into the world somehow, like beanslingers use. I never heard of any beanslingers that the dead. Yeah, beanslingers raising the dead. Have you? Her scowl deepens. That'd be a hell of a can of beans. What's the deal with the TNT? It's so when I feel like I'm about to go, I can blow myself into bits. So small there won't be nothing left to come back. That seems drastic. Drastic? Hell, no way. I'm taking the risk of becoming one of those things. Yeah, that's fair. Fair enough, I suppose. Just give me some soap, please. About the necromancer, assuming he exists. What about him? Well, maybe someone ought to try and stop him. Doc Alice gives you a sharp look. You? Because you ain't talking about me. Why not you? A gray-haired old woman that doesn't know much about fighting as a squirrel nose surgery. Did you hit your head on a barstool, kid? Yeah, maybe. Wait, no. About the necromancer, blah, blah, blah. Why not? You're not that old. You aren't that old, and if I were gonna pick someone to go up against a necromancer, it'd be someone who also knows about death, but in a scientific way. A doctor, right? Doc Alice stares hard at you and takes a swig of her bottle, saying nothing. And it sounds to me like you've got plenty of motivation to get the job done for your friends and everybody. She continues to look at you. You can see the gears turning in her head. It beats doing nothing anyway. It beats locking yourself in a house full of TNT and drinking yourself to death. You aren't even doing any doctoring anymore. She winces and looks away, then shakes her head slowly. You seriously expect me to ride out west by myself, chasing a rumor? Doesn't have to be by yourself. I'm heading west too. Tag along with me, and maybe we can find a guy to put a stop to him. It's crazy impossible. Impossible? Like raising the dead impossible? Alice crosses her arms in regards to... oh my god, and regards you thoughtfully. A spark slowly brightens in her eyes. Alright, kid. What the hell? Let's give it a shot. Cool. Oh wait, do I need to still talk to her? Just let me know when you want to leave. I'll wait here. Okay, I want to leave. Yeah, that's all okay. Hey, will you talk to me? I need soap. Because soap is the only way. Howdy Brad, what are you trading? So I'm trading locks for soap. Oh wait. Yeah, locks for soap. And a stick of dynamite for a needle. And the cunning Skinner who brings me 3 rattlesnake hides. Well, the adventurous soul, I will trade a fine silver pocket watch. Did I miss something somewhere? Because I want to get everything before we go. Howdy. Just thought I'd say hi. Well, mission accomplished then, I reckon. Yeah, you're asleep. Oh, he just wants my... You know, fuck it, let's just sell it to him. Pleasure doing business with you. Listen, kid, all this stuff, what I've been buying from you, you've been spending the time underground, ain't you? Well, listen to old P advice. You'll stay out of the ore hole if you know what's good for you. There's stuff down there, the 40th level, that ain't worth messing with for a fella. Want to keep his eyes, if you catch my meaning. Not sure I do, but thanks. Alright, so let's go back to Orwell. Maybe there was something I missed there. Alright, so... nothing in the forest, no. Nothing there. you suddenly remember the weird thing that Pete said about level 40. Is it a real thing? What do you want to do? Level 40. Open the chest. A wave of nausea hits you like a slide as you slide the heavy lid off the chest. Inside there's a hat. It looks evil. Not in an abstract way. It has eyes, and they look like the eyes of a murderer. And the hat has teeth, which looks like the teeth of an animal who would be a murderer if animals understood the concept of murder. Put it on. You have a sense of foreboding. Something tells you this is a bad idea. It's me. I'm telling you this is a bad idea. If you put this hat on, you won't ever be able to take it off. The thing will be much hard. Oh. And things will be much harder for you. It will be as though your life is a game, and the game's difficulty level greatly increases. If you catch my meaning, I'm not gonna do that. I don't want that. Can I get something else? Or is it always just the hat? Nope, it's always the hat. Well, that was a waste of time already. Where's the 1,000 snake gulch? Because we need rattlesnake hides. So I'm hoping there's snakes over here. Wow, look at that, no rattlesnakes. Alright, let's just, you know what, we're just gonna move on. Hold on a second, that way. I need to figure out how can I? I don't know how to tell them I'm ready to go. Maybe once I say yeah, it'd be like, okay. Yeah. So who should I take? Doc Alice? Maybe it'd be good to have a healer with me. So, Crazy Pete, I think he's like explosives. Maybe? I don't really know, actually. Doc Alice is obviously the healer, and Susie's like the range shooter. I'm gonna go with Doc Alice. Maybe. I'm between Doc Alice and Susie. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay. Now it's time to go. Oh, one last thing before you go. Up until this point, I've been automatically spending your experience points for you. I'm happy to keep doing it, and I promise to give you a nice, well-rounded experience. Shall I keep it up, or would you prefer to decide for yourself where your XP gets spent? You can always change it later. If you keep doing it, I just want the story. Alrighty then, let's go. Check your map. You consult the southeast-west map the holster gave you. It only lists two things: the town of Dirtwater and the Manifest Destiny Railroad Company. Most western camp. Okie dokie. Well, it's your partner. Howdy, Doc. If you're gonna look into this necromancer business, I figure we ought to start with the local cemeteries. Makes sense? Do you know where they are? Yeah, I did some research into the Territory Cemetery a while back. Territory Cemetery? Territory Cemetery. To see if there were patterns. You okay? Sorry. Anyways, there's one not too far from here. New map location, Dave Yard. What do you think we should do next? Well, if you're looking to find out the lay of the land, I guess the railroad crew would be able to give you a fairly literal interpretation. Makes sense? Alright, let's go in here. Oh, they have a spittoon. We're doing it. It's a spittoon, which is also was a sort of brass bucket people spit into and spit it on the floor because not spitting at all is not an option in this society, I guess. I say this despite knowing that you're pretty intimately familiar with the spittoon already, sicko. Inspect it. Look, the Jewel Saloon is a pretty nice place as far as saloons go. actual glass in the windows, more than two kinds of drinks, a poker room instead of a cockfight pit, but the spittoon is still a spittoon. The rancid tobacco spit inside isn't fancy. Rancid tobacco spit. Inspect it. Here we go again. Alright, fine. You are now hunkered down next to the brass filth bucket, which has probably never been cleaned or emptied because you're near the you're near the desert and the ambient humidity around here is pretty low. Low enough that the spit evaporates nearly as quickly as it accumulates. So that's good, right? No, that's bad because it's only the water part of the spit that evaporates. The brass bucket is half full. The rest of the spit, the toxins, the filth that don't evaporate, several years worth of distilled and concentrated until its consistency of molasses. People aren't allowed to flick cigarette butts into the spittoon anymore because they bounce out. Search it. You're about to put your hand into a bucket of something the color and viscosity of maple syrup, except instead of maple, it's flavored with the inside of the mouths of people who chew cigars instead of smoking them and have never brushed their teeth. Ew. Glorp. It feels like putting your hand into a bucket of lukewarm tapioca pudding, except instead of tapioca, it's basically poison. It smells like someone ran over a skunk, waited a week, and then set it on fire. It feels like your hand is dissolving. Keep searching. You found something. You found a tacky, filth-covered porcelain cow figurine. A useless, disgusting thing that will make a great heirloom for your children, assuming you're still able to have any, and you hate them. Woo. Old man stares off into the distance, trying to talk to him. He doesn't react to you at all. Slop, 5 meat. What's up, ladies? How come they're allowed to drink without hats on? Hey, how come they're allowed to drink without hats on? But you don't have hats on. Oh, I was saying that. I'm smart. God doesn't look like she's in the mood to talk. They're engrossing conversation. Leave them be. It's your partner. You. Well, howdy there. Always nice to see a new face in town. Welcome to the Jewel Saloon. Hi, thanks. I'm Bobcat. Glad to know you, Bobcat. Folks around here just call me Lloyd. What can I do for you? Nice to meet you, Lloyd. I saw a sign out front advertising a room. Need any help with anything? Well, if you're handy with the mechanical type of stuff, something's gone wrong with our piano. Player. I thought the music sounded a little off. Yeah, it's not supposed to sound like that. I'll see what I can do. Thanks. I'd have poked around in him myself, but I lost the key. This is suddenly taking a strange turn. So the piano player is not very good at his job. You lift the piano player's coat to reveal his hatch on his back. It leads to his innards. It's locked, but it's not a very good lock. Oh, I need a needle. Okay. Oh, I don't want to play poker. Oh, maybe I can buy. Oh, yay. No needles, though. Of course. They're dynamite. Alright, let's see. I guess I'll sell the broken board. I never got around to fixing that thing. Or is this just a weapon? I don't know. No, I'm keeping my bandit can of beans. I could keep the crowbar because I might need to pry open something. You can have my deputy pistol. Cause wait, do I use the deputy pistol? Allows you to collect skins from beasts after combats. Okay, no, keeping that. Keeping that. Pair of silver cufflinks. If you want to fancier shirts, this might have some. Okay, you could have those. Oh no, I use the cavalry saber. You can have that. Oh wait, it actually has 3 melee, plus 3 melee, plus 3 spell. You have to hold this little porcelain cow upside down because it's filled with tobacco spit, and you don't want to spill it out the little hole at the bottom of it. I might hold that for the rest of the day. Deputy pistol. Okay, I think I'll keep everything there. But I'm gonna buy I have a lot of meat. How much do I have? 1,300. Disposable binoculars. Dynamite. Advanced bean craft. Oh, wait, yeah, that's it. I need that. Okay, so I bought that because read this to learn a new bean crafting. Bean slinging skill. There's an article about butter, an article about beans, and the juxtaposition gives you an idea. Gives Butterbean a spell that reduces an opponent's muscle, mysticality, and moxie. There's a chapter about cooking beans dish that so small that they have to be served intravenously. Give blood beans, a skill that lets you regenerate health during combat. Ooh, but I have a doctor now. There's a recipe that has been scratched out and replaced with a bunch of paranoid, insane scrawlings. Gives wary, a skill increases your maximum AP. I have a feeling I'm only going to be able to learn one of these, so wary increases my AP, but it'll increase it enough? I don't know. Let's do Butterbean. Blood beans. No. Butterbean reduces their stats. I don't know. Unfortunately, a lot of butter got splattered onto the book while you were practicing, and it's now totally illegible. Yuck. Cool. Alright, so we got that. I don't think I'm gonna need dynamite, but we're gonna buy it anyways. Sure. Okay, and that's all we're gonna do. First day of my life. Little girl selling flowers for 50 meat. Maybe we'll come back to that. Hi, Bobcat Bassett. Hi, I'm Bobcat Bassett. Any mail for me? Nope. Darn. Let's go to the jail. Howdy, are you the sheriff? No, we don't currently have a sheriff. Offer to be the sheriff. I could be the sheriff. Do you have a law enforcement experience? Not really. Have you been to sheriff's school? No. Do you have an existing relationship with Dirtwater's local government? Are you familiar with all the local ordinances? Do you even live here? No. Then may I ask why? Oh my God. Then what, may I ask, in tarnation makes you think you'd be qualified to be the sheriff? I just assumed. You just assumed that you can mosey into town and become sheriff on your first day? Well, when you put it that way. If I had 5 meat for every wide-eyed, protagonist-looking kid who wandered in here thinking they're the most important tenderfoot to ever strap on an iron, I wouldn't need this dead-end clerking job. Sorry. It's okay. Like I said, it happens all the time. Offer to help. Need any help until you find the new sheriff? Sure. If you're any good with a gun, there's always somebody in need of some justice. Wanted posters back there. Cells over yonder. She points her hand. She points and off to. Oh my God, I cannot read. It's also like almost 6 in the morning, I think. So I'm getting a little tired. So she points behind her and off to the right, respectively. Take your leave. Alright, so yeah, we have all these cell doors and a ghost door. So we're probably gonna have to arrest a ghost at some point. But alrighty, so we made it into a new town. We didn't get too much done. I do apologize about that. But I'm gonna go ahead and leave this one here. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment, and go ahead and subscribe if you're not already. Also, go ahead and share this with your friends because that really does help me out quite a bit. And as always, I will see you guys tomorrow. Later.